Works are active on the site at the Mainza Chona Toll Plaza right here in Southern Province. Concrete structures are rising, pavement works are progressing, facility buildings are taking shape. The project is being implemented by China Railway Construction Engineering Group, of course with support from African Development Bank financing. Overall physical progress stands at 53% against a planned 73%, with 306 days elapsed and 58 days remaining to the revised completion date of 30th March 2026. Now, these particular projects include construction of approach and departure lanes, toll islands with 3 toll booths in each direction, including oversized lanes.
But due to some uncertainties, the project completion date might be extended up to end of May. So now the contractor is working on the rigid pavement works, and also there are, as you can see, the construction of the facility building is going on. So the overall project progress is around 56%. So we hope by the coming 2 months, the project, the main physical works of the project will be completed.
Plaza canopy installation, concrete approach pavements, control buildings and staff facilities, parking areas and utility infrastructure, bore electrical substation and sanitation systems. Traffic is being managed around ongoing construction, but this is bigger than a toll plaza. President Hakainde Hichilema has said Africa must trade more with itself. That cannot happen on statements alone. It requires infrastructure that can carry commerce consistently, predictably, and sustainably. This particular stretch through Southern Province is not an ordinary road. It is part of the north-south trade route linking Cape Town in south through Zambia up to Dar es Salaam in the east and further north toward Cairo. It connects districts that are no longer on the edge to the economy. They are becoming central to it. The Mainza Chona Toll Plaza, this one right here, forms part of the 76 million United States dollars Kazungula Livingstone road project financed by the Africa Development Bank and the government of the Republic of Zambia. That's why President Hakainde Hichilema wants Africa to trade more with itself, because it's part of the financing of this particular project that we've been talking about. Look at what is happening along this corridor. Sinazongwe alone is becoming one of Zambia's largest energy hubs. Based on current active and planned projects, Sinazongwe District is positioned to host a total power generation capacity exceeding 1,600 megawatts. This includes both existing facilities and major expansions currently under construction. Maamba Energy is expanding by 300 megawatts. Separately, the Evergreen Energy project is developing a 600 megawatts coal-fired thermal plant right in Sinazongwe. Construction began in 2025. Equipment started arriving mid last year. Initial generation is targeted for mid-2026. Add Kariba in Siavonga. Add the planned Batoka Gold project, expected to exceed 2,000 megawatts shared between Zambia and Zimbabwe. Add solar developments across Southern Province. Energy capacity is expanding rapidly. Energy drives mining. Energy drives manufacturing. Energy drives irrigation. Energy drives exports. Now combine that with agriculture across Choma, Monze, Chikankata, Kalomo. Combine it with the ambition to turn beef into $1 billion industry. Combine it with increased cross-border trade through Livingstone and Kazungula. Traffic on this corridor will grow. The heavy loads will increase. Commercial movement will intensify. Roads that carry commerce cannot be left to deteriorate and then be repaired through emergency borrowing. That is the old cycle. Build on debt, let it wear out, borrow again to fix it. This approach is different. The toll infrastructure forms part of a public-private partnership financing mode. It creates a guaranteed funding stream for maintenance and operations. It protects the asset. It ensures the road sustains itself instead of becoming a future fiscal burden. This is not about increasing collections for the sake of it. It is about securing the economic arteries that will carry Zambia's expansion. The president has said the goal is to double the size of the economy. That does not happen by chance. It requires roads that can support energy projects exceeding 1,200 megawatts in one province alone. It requires trade corridors that can carry regional commerce without collapsing under pressure. What is being built here is not just a toll plaza. It is a financing mode that ensures Southern Province growth in energy, agriculture, trade and exports. It's supported by infrastructure that can endure. Africa must open the path. Zambia is building it.